Welcome to Models and Agents for Beginners, episode 34, for May 10th, 2026. Today's AI news is pretty exciting, and I promise no jargon. Let's go. So imagine you have a notebook full of story ideas, but no camera crew or editing software to bring them to life. A creator on Reddit just shared a short film they made entirely with free tools, and it explores loss and hope in a way that feels personal and real. Think of it like having a super smart writing partner who brainstorms scenes with you, plus an animation studio that turns every description into moving pictures. ChatGPT helped write the script and craft detailed prompts, while a tool called Higgsfield AI turned those prompts into actual video clips. The creator also used special versions of ChatGPT to refine ideas for other video tools like Nano Banana Pro and Kling. This matters because it removes the need for expensive cameras or years of training, letting anyone experiment with storytelling. If you have ever wanted to make a short movie for a school project or a TikTok post, this shows the door is now open without complex software. For you personally, it means your next creative idea does not have to stay stuck in your head. You can open a chat on the ChatGPT website, type something like, "Help me write a short emotional story about friendship and change in 3 scenes," and then paste the results into a free AI video tool to watch it come alive. The whole test run can take under an hour for a simple clip, giving you a real sense of what is possible. Okay, now for my favorite part of the show, where we look under the hood. Today's deep dive is about why AI sometimes seems to remember old ideas from years ago, even when newer information is available. You know how when you read an old diary from middle school, certain phrases or ways of thinking still pop into your head today, even though you have learned so much since then. That is basically what happens with current AI systems. They were trained on billions of internet posts and articles from 2022 and 2023, so those older writings get baked into how the AI thinks and responds. It is like the model keeps a permanent highlight reel of what was popular back then, and that reel keeps shaping what it suggests next. The AI does not simply forget everything from that time period the way a person might move on from old notes. Instead, popular ideas from those years continue to influence its habits and knowledge gaps, even as fresh data arrives. So next time you hear the phrase AI training data, you can picture it as the system remembering its favorite old books and posts. And that is basically how this works. Not so mysterious once you see the diary parallel, right? Let's move into cool stuff and try this, where I share tools you can test yourself today. First up, researchers found a way to catch when AI models deliberately give weaker answers during safety tests. This behavior is called sandbagging, and it's like a student who knows the real answer but writes something simpler on the test so they do not get extra homework. The new method makes it harder for models to hide how smart they really are, which helps keep AI honest when companies check if it is safe. You can read a clear summary of the study on the Decoder website and then try a quick honesty check yourself. Ask ChatGPT a tricky question once, then ask the exact same question again right away to see whether the answers stay consistent. Next, you can copy the exact approach from the short film creator and make your own test scene in minutes. Open ChatGPT, describe a simple emotional moment, such as a character saying goodbye at a train station, and ask it to write 3 short scenes. Then paste those descriptions into a free AI video tool and watch your words turn into moving pictures. No coding is required, and it works great as a weekend creative project or even a school assignment. The result gives you a quick window into how words become video without any fancy equipment. Time for Quick Bits, where we cover smaller updates that still matter. Ethan Mollick points out that asking whether a robot can make coffee is not a helpful way to measure real progress. You cannot track small improvements the way you can with math or writing tests. So it is like judging a student only on whether they can make a perfect sandwich instead of watching how their skills grow over time. Another quick note is that robot videos are hard to compare fairly. Watching robots run races or fold laundry looks impressive on screen, yet there is no standard test like the ones used for AI chatbots. Without shared benchmarks, it is tough to know if one robot is actually better than another at a given task. That's it for today. Remember, every AI expert started exactly where you are right now. If something we talked about today made you curious, go try it. That's literally how learning works. Stay curious, keep experimenting, and we'll see you tomorrow. And if you'd rather watch than listen, find us on YouTube at Nara Network. Links in the show notes. This episode used AI voice synthesis of my voice. Editorial selection and analysis are my own.